Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. Please do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my six, meaning behind my back. We have the three of cups, the king of cups, the two of cups, the five of pentacles, the six of wands, the world, the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody who, and the Nine of Pentacles, So there's rewards here happening, but it all came out with needing clarity. So you're looking at things in the light of the King of Cups. And the reason why I'm taking this is because it did fall out, but it's unsure energy. It's too much unsure energy of the struggle, of having success, of a completion. And then also when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, you nurturing a situation, and also High Priestess by using your intuition. So the true leader, King of Cups energy is love, compassionate, and understanding, who can truly bring you the happiness and tranquility that you seek. But you had to use your intuition in order for you to get to a point to where this person started to want to do the work. You know, Knight of Pentacles, there's no reward without risk. Create opportunities. Don't be afraid. No, that's the King of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is you can't get the results without first doing the work. Show up, work hard, and keep pushing every day. So I don't know if this is taken into you, into accountability of how you're going to get your rewards. Nine of Pentacles being here, which, the Nine of Pentacles is, you get into a point to where you're living carefree, happy, harmonious, and, full of everything that you want. But it took for you to be grateful and understand that this King of Cups energy, the King of Cups is only love, compassion, and understanding can truly bring you the happiness and tranquility that you seek. And that is the union or the connection or the friendship that you desire. But it took some struggle there when it came to seeing success, Six of Wands energy, seeing the victory and success, or seeing some type of good news. But there is some type of completion when it comes to you being the Queen of Pentacles, giving to others, right? The Queen of Pentacles says a loving family is one of the greatest blessings in life. Protect and care for them no matter what. That no matter what, JDS Tarot, send strength and healing to him, period, says that the Queen of Pentacles can be toxic until she uses her intuition. He doesn't say that, I don't know what he says after the fact, but he says, I heard him say before that the Queen of Pentacles can be toxic to herself, or because they will do anything for a family, a friend, a loved one. And the High Priestess, something that can be understood through experience. High Priestess energy is that the Three of Wands, you still have to be able to look with wonders and to make plans to do things and to see, what you're going to do in the future. So to mark your calendar off and to be grateful for the experience, and go from there. But at the same time, and still make plans to travel when it comes to this type of energy, if that makes sense. So, that's just kind of how I see that. And, just to plant your seeds and to trust in everything that you've done. But it also takes for you to work on yourself in order to and do the work, Knight of Pentacles, again, like I said, is you can't get the results without first doing the work. Show up, work hard, and keep pushing every day. So if you want the love and compassionate energy, you want the friendship, the love, and the connection, you want to be grateful and understand the struggle, and to have your rewards, you got to do the work for yourself and show up. So that is kind of how I see that energy that came out, but it was unsure because you were unsure on how to get to that point. So that's the reason why I'm explaining that to you. So let's just talk about it. The way this read is going to go, we're going to discuss the topic, what comes out. We're going to discuss the journey, the lesson, and then we're going to understand the lesson in the journey. We're going to pull towards the end of the read from the 4 agreements, learning to be impeccable with your words, to not make assumptions, not to take anything personal, and to know that at the end of the day, you've done your best. Then we're going to pull from the crystal deck, which focuses on the chakras, and what you need to work on. And then towards the end of the read, or at the end of the read, we're going to release the negative energy with an affirmation that I came together with reading the game of life and learning the difference in the reasons of affirmations and what keeps me stagnant. That will probably help you. So the card that comes out, which is our topic, is the Lovers in the reverse. Wow. So the Lovers being in the reverse just lets you know that there's some type of suffering or conflict that's been happening, or some type of challenge or energy that needs to be dealt with. And so therefore, instead of it doing what makes your heart happy, or some type of love, some type of passion, and some type of connection, there is a lack of trust, or there needs to be some type of trust, or in difficult decisions, the indecisive energies, and finding a solution when it comes to feeling some type of way. We also have the Seven of Cups, because you have options, and so maybe this other person does, but again, you have to trust in, this connection, or make plans to do things, for yourself. Two of Wands energy. So there is, again, some type of indecisive energy when it comes to the Lovers being the reverse. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some more. Then we're going to clarify. Unsure energy of the High Priestess. Your intuition is blocked. You're not sure what to do when it comes to this situation. It's like you think that this person has some type of hidden agenda. I'll take these. Have some type of hidden agenda when it comes to how they love. The Page of Cups being in reverse just lets you know that you don't feel like there's any opportunity or any room for success, and the unknown of the Moon, and them working on a situation and the consequences of their actions of the past. You're holding on to the past. And the Ten of Pentacles comes at the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Pentacles is carefree, harmonious, and happiness. So you have to get to this point to where you are carefree, harmonious, and happy when it comes to the consequences of somebody's actions. Justice energy says we are all answerable to the universal law. Take responsibility for your actions, do the right things, and be balanced and balanced and fair in all situations. And so that's what you have to understand, that when it comes to the unclear energy of the Lovers and not knowing what's happening, and you're suffering in regards to conflicts or challenges that happen, you got to trust that you have options, and also that you have to still make plans to travel and have new ideas. And you can't let this keep you stagnant, the High Priestess energy, or feel insecure like there's some type of hidden agenda or some type of secrets, or you feeling like somebody is trying to harm you, or some type of energy. But the Page of Cups in the reverse just lets you know that you have to know that your relationship issues, or the misunderstandings in a relationship, is because you're not impeccable with your words, and you take things personally by making assumptions that a person feels or is the same way as you. And so with the Six of Wands energy, just letting you know that victory and success and good news is on the other side of the mystery, but it also comes with you doing the work and having balance in your actions, or having balance in the decisions that you make. We're going to clarify the Lovers energy. We're going to clarify the Lovers in the reverse. Again, you just get to the point to where, taking things personally is easier. Okay, those cards went back over. Nine of Cups energy. So the Nine of Cups energy is you have to go after your dreams, your enjoyment, and your happiness when it comes to, not being sure about this Lovers energy. I was going to pull for the Two of Swords. And what do you need to trust in? You need to trust in the Nine of Pentacles, that you'll have your rewards. You just got to do the work and know what comes after your happiness, and not being able to trust to put all your things into, not put all your eggs in one basket, but to make moves for yourself. Seven of Cups energy is what I'm clarifying. The Seven of Cups comes with the King of Cups, love, compassion, and understanding that can truly bring you the happiness and tranquility that you seek. So you want the love, you want the compassion, and you want the understanding, but at some point there's some kind of miscommunication when it comes to being in hermit mode. So that's where you went into hermit mode. Hermit energy says, where's it at? The Hermit energy says sometimes you need to withdraw in order to rediscover your own rich inner world through tranquility, meditation, and reflection. So the options are you withdraw and understand what it is that you want. So you want this person to be loving, compassionate, and understanding, but you have to do the work as well. And so you have to continue to do the work, but still make plans, and don't get stagnant in this energy. And that's why the High Priestess comes out sideways, because it looks to me like you're stagnant. The Two of Wands energy comes out. Remember, plans, travel, and new ideas. You have to make plans still in the process of going into hermit mode. You can't just get stuck in staying there. Yeah. And that has to be, the plans has to be what causes peace, happiness, and harmonious energy with the Four of Wands energy. So let's clarify the High Priestess, because it does need clarification. So again, the High Priestess energy is like you're torn that this person has a hidden agenda with the Page of Swords. So you don't have clarity. And that's the reason why this comes out the way it does. The Page of Swords is like the conflicts are there, and also their tactlessness when it comes to, any type of adventure or having a clear mind. That is something that you are concerned about. Let's clarify the Page of Swords and the High Priestess again, because it needs clarification. So instead of making the decisions excuse me, instead of making the clear decisions, your intuition and your perception is blocked. And so therefore, I feel like you need to focus on your third eye chakra and get that unblocked and understand. And that's the meaning of what's understood doesn't have to be explained, but that takes for you to be impeccable with your words. The King of Swords comes out with when faced with difficult situations that you need to, when faced with difficult situations, be impartial, carefully evaluate your options with a rational mind. So the clarity that you need is to stand up for yourself, to speak your mind, and that's the Queen of Swords energy, but it also is letting you know that you have to say what's in the present moment and how you feel in the present moment and why you feel like you're being blocked or why you feel this way, that the Lovers in the reverse comes out with the conflicts, why there's so many conflicts. You have to come to terms with that. And that is, I said the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Did I say the Knight of Swords? The King of Swords. The Knight of Swords energy is be tough, be ambitious, and know what you want and go after it in a single-minded determination. So if you want love, if you want to have the new opportunities, you have to figure out why you feel stagnant or why you feel like there's conflict in your situationship. And the Page of Cups, again, being in the reverse, lets me know that the relationship issues comes with the Eight of Cups energy. The Eight of Cups energy is you walking away. You're walking away from the things that no longer serve you, but it could also be that it could be a new experience or some type of new experience that you're having that it's not the same opportunity as before. So it could be something new, but the Six of Wands energy, receiving good news and being successful and victorious comes with being grateful for the experiences and the people who complete you and not deplete you. The Moon energy comes out when it comes to the unknown of what's going to happen and you just trusting in the universe, because the Five of Cups, you had the insight and knowledge to know what was causing you sadness, but the Eight of Pentacles here tells you that you had to do the work in order to have some type of friendship, union, and a connection, and that is papers being signed. So that's any kind of friendship, union, and a connection, or, a love or relationship, So you had to understand why you had to do the work or what you needed to do, when you got to this point of feeling like there's no clarity there and it's too much conflict. Knight of Swords, you had to be tough, be ambitious, know what you want, and go after it in a single-minded determination. No, you didn't really want to walk away, but if you had to walk away, it was for a new beginning. It was for a new future. And it was just so that you could not be in disillusion anymore and know what you're grateful for. And that's the justice. Consequences of your actions are at hand. So because you took action and you started to work on yourself and you started to realize what you needed to do in order to get to your nines. I didn't even think about that. Look. So, this is the realization that you had to have, that you had to be defensive and stop at some point to say, you know what, if I want this Six of Cups, the love, the nostalgia, and the memories to happen with this person, place, thing, or situation, the 9 is here. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, the 9, card number 9, which is the Hermit energy. 9s mean how to cumulative of how the accumulative effect of past events manifests into the present moments. You have to let go of the past. That's what the 9s mean. So 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 9, card number 9 is the Hermit. You had to let go of the past. And so therefore, when it comes to this energy, that's what the universe is telling you, to let go of the past, to move forward towards the future. And that's the realization that you had to have. And you sometimes have to be defensive, or you have to get to the point to where you realize that giving up is not an option when it comes to this love that you want. Does that make sense? And that's how I see it. So because you did separate yourself, I'll pull from the Breakup Oracle deck to see where the energies are. It says what unchanged. I am who I am, not who you want me to be. I'm not going to change. And so that's the energy. But then it says, I choose you. I'm sorry for taking so long to realize it's always been you. So again, sometimes it takes for a reconciliation. Listen, sometimes it takes for you to do something for yourself in order for somebody to see what it is that they really want. Because at one point they were unchanged, and that's the reason why the conflicts were there. And now they choose you and they want a reconciliation. So I'm working up the courage to ask you out on the date. So you have to start small somewhere, So I'm going to go ahead and pull. Oh, shoot. My nail is lifted. I got a nail appointment in the morning with my niece. But I'm going to go ahead and pull from the 4 agreements. Learning to be impeccable with your words, not to make assumptions, to know that you've done your best, and not to take anything personal. And so the card comes out. Hold on. The card comes out Well, don't make assumptions. Say goodbye to the sadness and the drama. Again, say goodbye to the conflict. You got to do something about it, right? It says all the sadness and drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. The whole world of control, the whole world of control between humans is based on that. Take a moment to consider this. And so, again, you have to do something about it, but holding on to the conflict is not the thing to do. You have to move forward into what makes you happy for the moment and know that you've done your best, and that you have to be, when faced with difficult situations, you have to understand that you have to go after what you want. And once you start doing that, then the universe has a funny way of the consequences happening and the realizations, and also the things of you being victorious, and also at the same time being defensive, but making sure that you get the things that you want happens. And that's where the reconciliation happens. Does that make sense? So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the crystal deck, learning that, which chakra you need to focus on. I already said that you need to focus on the third eye chakra and learning to communicate. But let's see what comes out. The green calcite comes out, which is the heart chakra. Send in strength and healing, period. So while you're healing, you need to send strength and healing, period, to this person who you feel like is so much conflict with. And every time you send strength and healing and you focus on your happiness with nothing behind it, I listened to something today about how the universe works when it comes to manifestation. The manifestation happens when you can turn around and see things from a new light. The manifestation happens when you just let go and understand that, sometimes when I tell you guys, don't pray for me, send strength and healing, period. Because what you have and the energy that somebody else may have for you in regards to your ability to grow and to heal could be all the other things that they have on top of their energy. So that's why I say just send strength and healing, period, because that is an issue that we all face when it comes to us praying and us putting our negative energy or the energies that we have on top of that prayer. Because when we're praying and we're closing our eyes and we're thinking about, oh, I'm going to pray for this person. No, don't do that, because whatever you have going on will attach to that prayer and it'll send it to me. So remember, Cupid's arrow pulls back and sends strength and healing, period, on top of whatever else you pray for. So don't pray, send strength and healing. Let Cupid send that arrow of strength and healing to that person, period, right? And don't say, oh, I'm going to pray for you. No, because those memories, those blessings, the nostalgia of the past will always come in that prayer. So don't do it. So if you want the reconciliation, you have to know that this person will change and choose you if you manifest the right way. But this is your heart chakra, learning to send strength and healing, emotional balance, healing, and release. You have to send strength and healing. I find pleasure in simple joys of life. I find pleasure in simple joys of life. And that is what you do. So let's go ahead and let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses. Let me say it over. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. This is the stagnation, and you have to be tough and go after the things that you want. I love you guys.